Well, if it's Kawaki versus Jura,
Kawaki would have got fed
Hidari
to the
plus Clawguard,
tree.
I guess so. Ooh, I
Nah, but
mean,
it's interesting. It was something interesting about the chapter too to me though. It's like why was Hidari just sitting around? I mean, not Hidari, Jura just sitting around, just like watching instead of helping Jura from being defeated. It's like he didn't care at all. So like, it's something to that. Maybe like I'm really interested in what these soul keys and what the importance of it is, because Hidari made it. Not Hidari. I keep saying Hidari. Jura made it his mission to make sure that he had the soul key, and they did. So I'm wondering what role that's going to play in the future, besides being able to bring back certain characters.
no, 1000%. And to be honest, this right here was kind of a surprise to me because Jura in this particular scene, he kind of looked like, he knew what was going on. And it's like
Mm-hmm.
completely different from what we've seen in the past couple of chapters. In the past
Exactly.
couple of chapters, it's like he was trying to gather information. He wanted to
Right.
know more about everything. But now in this particular chapter, I'm guessing with this specific thing, he knows a lot about it, and he knows specifically like how important it actually is. And in fact, this is the first time. And again, we don't fully know because I don't necessarily think that Jura actually said it in this particular chapter, but I think he did show some of his max power where he basically turned to face Jura, started sniping people. Like in this particular scene, like I'm not even entirely sure if he has like a completely different body, if he flew up in the air, because I think they're probably gonna eventually like explain this whole entire thing. But like remember earlier, it seemed like Juro was standing still, then
Mm-hmm.
he did, then all of a sudden he's in a different spot. But again, the sniping thing and the sniping mechanic, I want to know specifically how that works. Is it just Juro's eyes looking directly at Boruto? Is it just like hypothetically like an auto like a heat seeker type of thing? I don't necessarily think that'll be the case because he did kind of miss one of Boruto's vital organs. But
Right.
like stuff like that, I do want to know specifically how this works. But if it's just like a Frieza type of thing, where it's just like an eye beam, like
I mean,
that's freaky. Like if he's just looking at people and just sniping them and they can't really react to it, that's different. I do want to see specifically like how Boruto would kind of react to something like that if he was on guard. But like uh, uh, other than that, I'm yapping too much. Go ahead.
no, that's facts. That's facts. Hey, yo, shout out to Jaji. Got a new member here. Said, I think I found out the limitations of Boruto's flying rising. Hit us with it, brother. Let us know what you think. We'll probably discuss it. Thank you for being a member, bro.
Yeah, facts.
But yeah. But going back to Hidari though, bro, like he's starting to become more and more of an interesting character. He's like one of my favorite characters when they first introduced him, because I just like his comedic side, reading the books and shit like that. Like that was different. I like that. But he's starting to change. Like you said, like he seemed like he was learning and observing at first. Now it seems like he knows what's going on. In a sense, he's still observing because the whole time he was sitting there watching. So he's basking in the information and stuff. Like so, he's gonna. I know Mello keeps saying that he thinks it's gonna be Bug, but I do think Jura is still the motherfucking main enemy, main villain, I should say.
Yeah, well, a lot of stuff right now, especially with the Thorn Soul Key. I mean, like, it's looking like it a lot, but I mean, it, if I were to like guess specifically what this thing is, I mean, because it did come from the body of Hidari, I'm assuming that it probably is going to be like a funnel for like Sasuke's chakra. Because again, Sasuke's chakra, I'm presuming, is still probably going to go somewhere. Maybe it just goes to like the overall or all the Shinju or something like that. But I'm not entirely sure. But also on top of that, I'm pretty sure it's gonna do something else. I'm not entirely sure. And to be honest, I have a I have a sneaking suspicion that maybe Jura himself isn't even completely knowledgeable on it. Again, in this particular chapter, it seemed like he knew a lot when it comes to when it comes to the Thorn Soul Key. But it could just be the fact that he knows that it's something important. It could be the fact
Right.
that he
True.
knows that it's something that could, I guess, satiate his appetite as a ten-tailed beast. You understand that tailed beast, they love their chakra fruits.
Right.
But so like I do specifically, want to like see what else it could possibly be, because in my personal opinion right now all I could really think of is like chakra. Another thing concrete that we possibly know is that hey, it frees Sasuke, but like what else y'all think it could possibly do? Just like throw out a possibility.